Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be reviewing the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation. This is a first impression, so I'm going to show you guys how I apply it and what my thoughts are. And I am wearing it right now, and honestly, I feel like it looks amazing. I am in the shade 460, which is golden beige, and I do have normal to dry skin, but at the moment, my skin is extra dry. So we're gonna see how this foundation applies. So I have my little ears on because I don't want foundation to get in my hair. It always gets in my hair. So I've been putting on this little headband and it helps. I did moisturize my skin with this Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. My skin has been really dry and this has been helping. It's still a little bit dry though. I have this very dry patch right here in my face, and I do have random breakouts, like previous breakouts that are red now. And we're gonna try to cover that up. But this is the Infallible L'Oreal 24-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation. It does have SPF of 25, and I am in the shade 460, which is golden beige. Now on this packaging, I don't think it has the info that this one has. This one here is the Infallible Pro Matte in 105. I'm in between a 104 and 105. 105 by itself is a little too dark, and 460 golden beige in this one. So I hope it matches me. It looks like it does. And I did order it on Amazon, and I'll put the link for this foundation down below. I have not seen it in stores yet. I checked Ulta, but they didn't have it. I checked CVS, they didn't have it. I haven't checked Walgreens or Rite Aid. The foundation is glass. It feels really sleek, and the packaging is nice. It has like this little red cap and the pump, which faces that way. Super cute packaging. I love that it has a pump, so I'm gonna shake it real quick. And I did moisturize, but I'm going to prime my face with the Maybelline Master Prime. This is the Hydrate and Smoothing one. It feels like a lotion to me, like a facial cream. And I'm using this one because, like I said, my skin is very dry. This has a very nice pump applicator. You can literally sit your finger on it and it's very comfortable. So I'm going to pump this on my hands. Ooh, that's very nice, controllable pump, which I like. It doesn't shoot out a lot. At first, I went straight in and it shot out a lot, but you can definitely control the amount of foundation that you take out. So the color looks really good. I'm going to do this foundation routine like I do with all of my foundations. I'm going to dot it, but I'm going to show you guys one half first. It is definitely a very watery foundation. It doesn't feel thick. It feels very watery, and I did shake it. And it does smell. It has a very strong smell to it. I like the smell, but I don't know how that's going to do because I do have sensitive skin. I break out off of anything, and if a foundation has a scent, I might break out. But it smells so good. It kind of smells like hand sanitizer, but like a nice fresh scent. And I do have a very bad pimple here, so let's just go in and see if it covers. The foundation actually matches me really good, so I'm so happy with that. It's so tricky to order your foundation online without testing it out, but this was like the closest to me. And let me get a mirror so I can see up close, because from the mirror that I have in front of me, it looks really good. And of course, I'm using my sponge because I always apply my foundation with my sponge. I'm not even going to use a brush because what's the point? I actually like how it's looking. It's blending very nice. It blends very good. Since I do have dry skin, some foundations blend weird, like they stick to certain parts. And right here I have a very dry patch. I was using my Estee Lauder Double Wear foundation like every single time I would apply makeup, and it would always stick right here because I mean it is more of a mattifying foundation and it does have a lot of coverage. I feel like it makes my skin look smoother. I love how the foundation looks on my forehead. This is like without it and this is with. You can see it has like a little sheen, like kind of like a little shine, but it's not, it doesn't look oily. And like I said, I did prep and prime it really good so it didn't look dry and cakey, and it covered up my pimple pretty good. I'm going to do another layer after I apply some foundation over here. So as of right now, it does look like it's medium coverage, and I really like how it looks just by itself. Like, this is like a, I want to wear makeup but not too much makeup foundation, like with just one layer, but I am going to build it to full coverage to see if it's possible. But I like how it looks just like this. I think it looks really good. The shade is perfect. I love this shade. It did dry a little bit darker, but it's nothing crazy. Like, it still looks like my skin. But so far I'm obsessed, and I'm so obsessed with the pump. The packaging is great. So let me just apply my foundation to the side, and then once it sets, I'm gonna do another layer. I believe this costs about $11 to $12 on Amazon, which is not bad. I'm not sure how much it costs in store. I know it's more because I remember looking at it on Ulta, and it was definitely more than on Amazon. So if you have an Amazon Prime, you can definitely order this. It came real quick. I definitely wanted to do like a first impression because I haven't filmed anything and I haven't even bought anything in a while, and I really wanted to try this foundation because I just like the fact that it says it's a fresh wear, like a 24-hour fresh wear foundation, and it's Infallible. I'm a huge fan of the Infallible Pro Matte. Even though I do have dry skin, I love how this foundation looks. If my skin is more on the drier side, I'll mix it in with the Infallible Pro Glow, which is another favorite. I'm really happy with how it looks. It definitely does feel taggy on this side since I just applied it. This side's like ready to go. It doesn't set extremely fast. I feel like this one sets extremely fast. I have to work with it pretty fast because, again, it is matte and I do have dry skin, so I work with it really fast. But this one, I feel like you can take your time. All right, excuse like my dirty pump. So really slowly, you can see how it applies. That's why it got dirty, because I did like a really slow pump and it dripped. And then you can go in and do like a full pump. So as you can see, it's super watery. Hands are always super white in the winter time, but look how watery it is. That is really watery. All right, so I'm going to do one more layer. Let's see if it looks cakey or if it looks more full coverage with another layer. Okay, so I dotted it all over. Let me get my mirror to see up close and to see how it blends. I'm using the original Beauty Blender. It's just a black one. All right, let's see. There's some foundations that you can't really layer them because it'll start getting all weird, like the texture. But this one, you can definitely build it with no problem. And yes, I definitely feel like this like blurs my pores. I'm going to read to you guys the claims in a little bit. I was just really pressed to put this on. If you do have oily skin, I would recommend this foundation because it's not like super dewy, but you would have to use a very mattifying primer if you don't like to look shiny. Like if you want to look completely matte. I'm sure with powder this is going to tone down a little bit, but I like it how it is. And I'm still going to put a little bit of powder to set it because I feel like this would transfer quickly. So I'm just applying a little bit of this Becca concealer. So I'm just going to blend out my concealer and see. So the concealer blends it out really well. It doesn't look dry. And it looks really smooth. I'm about to show you guys up close. Let me scoot up. So that is how my skin looks. I'm trying to get the lighting. So that dry patch is like literally right here. I don't know if you guys can see it. So to me this is like huge. You know, a drugstore foundation, perfect match. They do have 30 shades, which is great. And I feel like what you see in the bottle is like literally what you get. It did dry a little darker, nothing insanely crazy. And my concealer blended it really nice. I'm going to set my concealer with some powder, and then I'm going to have my Derma Blend banana powder. And I'm going to put this underneath my eyes. I just like how it brightens up underneath my eyes. off now with a little bit of powder. Okay, not bad. I do have a very dry patch right here too, and the powder kind of stuck to it. It definitely feels lightweight. It says buildable coverage. It is buildable, and I have a lot of texture right now, like a lot. And just bronze. I'm just gonna go in and bronze. I'm gonna also use some Becca Capri Coast bronzer and just contour and bronze it up. So as I'm moving the brush on my face, it does feel a little bit tacky, but it's not getting patchy. If I were to apply powder all over my face first, I'm sure that I wouldn't have this problem, but I didn't. I'm going to apply a little bit of this Pixie Glow, and I'm going to take the pinker side, and apply this as a blush. That's like a little bit of a pink with some glow. And for lips, I'm just taking this moisturizing lipstick. This is Ferris Nude by L'Oreal, the 800, number 800. Smells amazing. I love L'Oreal's lipsticks. It smells so good. And this is just like a nice light pink color. I'm using Fuego by Dose of Colors. I'm just applying it with my fingers. Oh, let's see. My face feels very good. It doesn't feel like I have tons of makeup on. Let me read to you guys what it says on the Ulta website. So on the Ulta website, it says, introducing L'Oreal's breakthrough longwear foundation with breathable skin technology. Infallible Fresh Wear 24-hour foundation provides medium to full buildable coverage that lasts all day and allows the skin to breathe. The formula's 3 oil absorbers resist sweat, water, and transfer. Ooh. The ultra thin liquid goes on smoothly to give a fresh, healthy looking complexion that lasts. Color stays true and blends in evenly, so your makeup looks fresh all day. So they do come in 30 shades. So I agree that it is medium to full coverage, that it's buildable, and that it does have a natural finish. I also agree that it is breathable. And I'm not sure if it's long lasting because I just put it on, but I'm going to do my best to check in with you guys later today. Right now it's 12:30 p.m. I do have a few errands to run, and I am going to be wearing this foundation all day. Not all day, but you know what I mean. Maybe up to like 7 or 8 o'clock. So that's like about 7 hours or so. So we're going to see how it wears. So I'll check in with you guys later if you are not. So it is about 10 o'clock right now. And I have a mirror right here because I'm looking at my face, and my forehead is a little bit oily, my nose is a little bit oily, but I don't really see the foundation like really in my smile lines, because that's where I get a lot of fine lines. The NARS Longwear Radiant Foundation did that to me. This kind of reminds me of that foundation, but a smoother version of it, because the other one got in my fine lines like real quick. But this one, it still looks good. I'm sweating right now, but I think it still looks fine. And I did brush my teeth. I ate, I laid down, and you guys, this foundation is really good. I will put the link to this foundation down below. I did get it on Amazon, and they do have it on Amazon Prime. And while you're shopping on Amazon, you can also purchase my lash line, Celine Lashes. I'm wearing rose today. I've been obsessed with this style. But you can just type in Celine Lashes on Amazon, and it is available for Prime members as well. So go on and shop my lashes. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this review, this first impression review. If you're not subscribed to my channel, hit the subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.